Next year.
Oh, okay.
Shit's cold.
Yo, it's my first lap. Treyway shit. Bet. Nah. He got 24 months, so he's not coming out. But his lawyers and everything.
Oh, I mean, he got to do it now.
Press, huh?
He got to do it now.
He just got sentenced, so he's going back into jail, prison. Yeah.
Nah, sometimes, you know, they be like, all right, turn yourself in next Tuesday.
No. He's already in custody, so. Yeah.
Got you.
How does live work? You just post it as a video when you're done?
Yes.
All right,
24 months. He gets out late.
So he got 24 months, including time served. So he comes out late 2020. I'm gonna break down exactly how things went down in 3 videos when I get back. So basically, like I said, he comes out late 2020. It was a very long, very packed. I mean.
Bro, he was standing up and shit. Yeah, you could tell.
It was very packed. He cried in there. His lawyer spoke. The government spoke. They had a victim who took the stand to speak about what she went through. This is a victim who got shot in the foot during one of the shootings. That was an innocent bystander. She got shot in the foot, so she had to speak. I mean, the court was full of court marshals, press. You got people still coming out the building. So just part of the people covering, you know. But yeah, he comes out again late 2020. I guess his biological father was here, and a couple of about 5, friends and family, males. His mom wasn't here, baby mama wasn't here. Daughters wasn't here. No female member of his family was here. Just his biological father, who wasn't allowed to speak. He wanted to speak, and the judge is like, "You're several years too late." Like word for word, I'm not kidding.
15 years, about 15 years.
He said, "You're 15 years too late."
Again, the whole court was like,
there was a couple of moments. That had the court was like, remember the judge was like, "I like the memes." He said the memes are funny. The judge thinks the memes are funny, But he's not coming. Trust me.
Oh, they still not.
Bro, all I'm waiting for is his lawyers to come out, because I guess they're gonna say if they're gonna do
Gang.
an appeal or whatever.
Fucking Treyway, bro. I got the best lawyer out here in the game,
That's what got us here.
Were you a criminal defense attorney, or?
I used to, I used to help people with their contract work and all that. But
let me turn this camera on so she's facing me.
What? Yo, what you think about me? I love to get you. No. I would love to get you legal with you on and promote your law firm or something?
Yeah, I don't have a law firm. I do.
Pix 11 News.
Yep.
Yeah, that's your card, right? That's your. Oh, I got you.
Reach out to you. But we'll talk.
No police there.
My house. You coming around the block?
No, who's that right there? Where you going, babe? Babe, where the...
Oh, because they're following the lady.
They're not going to have access to him. Oh, come.
No, I think that was the lawyer.
Yeah, but they were like, he's coming around the block. They're not going to have access to him. He's going to be... They're going to send him out of front.
That's Sean from Complex right there.
Hold on, my interview, Sean.
All right, you want to shoot the debrief really quick, and then...
All right, nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you.
No problem.
How you doing, man? What's going on? All right, buddy.
Oh shit, that's 6ix9ine right there?
Where's my people?
I saw her around there. I think she's over there.
Sorry, she's texting.
Who they interviewing?
I told you.
I know none of those people is his lawyer, so I don't know who they're interviewing over there. I doubt they're gonna come out through the side. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come through here, so I'm just gonna go back here.
You know the vibes.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make a video after this, just in detail, cover exactly what went down. And you know how my videos be, so if you're not already subscribed to me, subscribe to me right now. Just here waiting for his lawyer to come down the steps, and then they're gonna say if they're gonna go through an appeal process or not. But from what I looked and what I saw in the hearing, everyone seems to be satisfied with the sentencing. The judge kind of went into detail as to why he went the way he went. He said the bad, the good, and the ugly. You see a lot of armed marshals, a lot of armed policemen. You know, the first and second lines were just a bunch of court marshals, a bunch of law enforcement. Again, this is a high-profile violent case. They didn't want any outbursts going on in the courtroom. Luckily, we didn't have any of that. It was very peaceful. It was emotional. I remember 6ix9ine's biological father was sitting behind me. I gave him my seat because I was in front. I was close to the front row. I had to give him my seat. I didn't have to, but I wanted to so he could sit a little closer. And then he wanted to say something, but the judge, you know, denied him the ability to speak. Said it was years too late for that. 6ix9ine's lawyers didn't want him to speak. The government didn't really want him to speak as well. So that was that. I mean, it didn't come to, you know, they spoke about how he was a drug user. So I guess they were nervous about what he was going to say. But his biological father was very emotional. His girlfriend of his biological father was very emotional as well. They were all waiting for time served. They were all hoping for time served, as his defense proposed. Unfortunately, the judge gave a little bit more than that. He got 24 months, including time served. So he should be out late 2020, as proposed by the judge. He gets 300 hours of community service, $35,000 fine, $800 I believe you have to pay immediately. Again, he apologized to the victim, to one of the victims who was present. He said, "I'm sorry," and he offered to pay her hospital bills because she was shot in the foot. She has scars all over her body. She was very emotional when she was speaking. If you're not subscribed to my page, subscribe so you get the scoop on how everything went down in detail. Everyone here is still waiting for the lawyers. I just want to see if they plan on appealing. You know, that's really all they can say at this point. That's his family members right there. That's some of his family members coming down the stairs. Friends and family right there.
They ain't never gonna make you walk through that here, nigga.
Adam from the front.
Yo, bro. You right about that. They ain't never gonna let that nigga walk through right here.
Someone said appeal what? I don't know. I don't know if they can appeal. I mean, usually if you're gonna appeal something that has to do with new evidence, or if you feel like the judge made some kind of mistake, that's the only grounds for which you can appeal. I don't see what grounds they would appeal on. And honestly, I think they know that they came out of this pretty lucky. Because 6ix9ine, you know, he cooperated the day after he was put in custody. The judge said that helped his case a lot. He said that if he didn't cooperate, he would have got a lot more years. You know, he was facing a minimum of about 37 or 47 years to life, and he would have served pretty much all those years if he didn't cooperate. They did obviously try to say that, you know, he was an innocent kid who got roped into the whole 6ix9ine straight thing. The judge said, you know, I can see why your upbringing would lead you to that, but a lot of the things you're on trial for were things that you ordered yourself. It came out of your mouth. The orders came from you. You paid for things to happen. You can't go under that. The judge brought up his former case where he was like, you know, you already used this before. You already used this excuse before when you were on trial for sexual misconduct with an underage girl. You said that, you know, you were just doing what a bunch of older people told you to do. that excuse is going to work once, it's not going to work twice. So again, that added to the sentencing. See complexes here. Let me go. This guy.
What's that? I don't know.
Friends and family? Friends and family? What do you guys think about what happened today?
Well,
Do you consider it a good thing, bad thing? Are you lucky?
well, right now he's just paying his due. That's all. You know, hopefully things come out better for him and whatnot.
Do you think he's going to change his ways?
I think so. I think this is a learning experience. A lot of people don't know until you get in the position that you're in, and then you wake right up. This was a wake-up call for him.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
The judge was feeling him. The
Yeah.
judge wanted to let him go.
Right.
But the judge couldn't do it because somebody got shot. And
Right.
it looked bad for the public.
Do you think if there were victimless, if it was a victimless thing, that he would have been out today, if nobody got hurt?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe that.
The judge seemed to be, very
Because the judge was
believe him.
I seen the
Seemed that
judge. I looked at the judge. The judge was feeling him.
Yeah.
Like he was sincere and humble.
right.
You know, he's very sincere and humble.
Do you know if he has any statement for his fans, for the public?
Well, he loves his fans and whatnot. He's going to be back out, and he's going to pay his dues to the fans.
Do you know? Do you know if he's gonna make the same type of music he's been making, or?
Sure, he's going to make better music than
Better
that.
music, all right.
That's all he do. He gets greater. That's what it's about.
All right, thank you, man. I
You know?
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's cold as fuck. I'm about to go home. That was funny. Oh shit.
Random people, like there are some law school students in there.
His lawyer, one of them is Don Florio, the other one is Lazario. If you remember, Lazario was put out the case at one point because they said that it was a conflict of interest because he used to represent one of 6ix9ine's other defendants. So he was kicked out, but I guess he was brought back on. It's cold as fuck. There's actually two entrances to this place. There's another entrance over there, but I don't think his lawyers are going to come out of there because this is where all the press is. I'm sure they want to give a statement to the press. So I doubt they're going to come out the side entrance.
When he walked in,
Unfortunately, you can't have your phones in there. Otherwise, I would have been in there with the phone, but we just got to wait for them to come out. Now I just wait. I kind of want to put my phone away and come back on when things start happening, but I got bad luck, so I'm gonna wait. My prediction was he was not gonna serve federal time. And like you just heard from one of his family, I think honestly, if no one got hurt, he might have walked out of this without serving any time. But unfortunately, we had a statement from one of the victims, and she was crying. I'm not exaggerating. She couldn't get through her statement. She was gonna read off a piece of paper, but she put it down and said, "I'm just gonna speak from the heart." And she didn't say, she wasn't like, he needs to go to jail. She was like, I need an apology. She said, I need an apology from you And I would very much like for you to say that you're sorry, because if not for your actions, I wouldn't be in the situation. I wouldn't be hurt. Every day I wake up, I see your face. I think that, the judge commended her for her statement. I think that influenced his decision. I think it was people from Rap-A-Lot too who, I don't know if they were from Rap-A-Lot, but they were involved in that robbery. They were in the lobby when the robbery went down. And they said that because they were involved in it, they went through trauma, they can't sleep at night. They wrote letters to the judge, which he read in the courtroom. So those are some of the things that were going against him. The judge did feel bad for him, but the judge said, your case isn't unlike a lot of cases I've seen. The judge said that he's tried, multiple defendants before. He had a 76 defendant case in a Bronx gang, the Trinitarios. And unlike 6ix9ine, those people were into the gang life when there was a kid. 6ix9ine joined the gang life when he was, he was old enough. He was about 20 years old when he joined the 9 Trey. So he can't claim that he was inducted into that gang as a young age, but he acknowledged that he had a rough upbringing. His stepfather was shot when he was 14 years old, and that affected him. He had to go to the hospital. He was diagnosed with depression. He had to drop out of school to help his mom. It wasn't an easy childhood for him, but at the same time, he didn't join the 9 Treys then. He joined them way after all that happened. He joined them when he was 20 years old. He joined them after Gummo came out. He was already a big star when he joined 9 Trey. So the judge wasn't buying that. Okay, I joined 9 Trey to save my daughter and get myself out of poverty. He was like, you already could have been a. Are you at the side? This is fucking crazy. They got cops with machine guns. Downtown Manhattan right now. A lot of press. Got Fox News here.
So let's see what
I'm just gonna ask the cops if they think that his lawyers are coming out. Hi guys. We're all waiting for the lawyers of the case that was coming, of a high-profile case. Do you know if they're coming out, or?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, I don't know why all you guys are waiting on it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
the courtroom's empty.
I mean, I got notification on my phone from every news outlet so I don't think they'll come out here to talk. He's not coming out, obviously.
Yeah, he's not here.
Unofficially, I heard 2 years, 5 probation.
He's coming out. Yeah, 5 years probation. He's coming out.
Who the hell is this guy?
That's his biological father.
We haven't seen him in so many years. Why today? Why today?
Today because I saw him in the phone. He was supposed to show up in the 18th. That's why I took the
If you were given a chance to speak today, what were you going to say?
I love him so much. Said I miss you.
How did he find out about his criminal issues? How did he find out about it?
How I found out about it? It's all over the news.
What do you have to say about why you were absent from his life?
Well, I was in prison. I got out. Before I went to prison, I had photo with him. Then I went to prison. Then after I got out.
Are you going to be present when he comes out? Are you going to be a part of his life when he comes out?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, definitely.
You guys back it up, please. We have a good path.
What's your name?
What's
your name?
Daniel Hernandez. Please. Yeah, I got to go get my phone.
Do you feel like he should forgive you?
Huh?
Do you feel like he should forgive you for not being there?
He said you left it.
Hey, make a path, please.
All right, you heard him. That's his biological father.
Shit. Are you fucking serious? You literally in front of everybody.
I was down. I was
no,
below.
you weren't.
I was all the way down.
You were not. Your camera was down.
I'm looking for it to see where this.
Fucking barrack.
I talked to the cops all day. They don't think the lawyers are coming out.
Nah, they told me they already left.
You serious?
Yeah.
So what the fuck you standing here for?
For him. Fuck you standing here for?
I thought the lawyers are coming out, not for him. Already.
Wait, was your number a 917 number? Oh, I saved it.
Literally asked you 10 times.
All right. I guess his pops is coming back out again. So.
I was waiting for the lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer left.
No, I mean, oh, the lawyer left. Okay, so then it's time to go.
I call bullshit. I don't think the lawyers left.
No, the lawyers left.
You think
so?
so?
You don't believe me? I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna lie to you? I don't think the lawyers left.
I got
Fucking guy. Just ask this lady. I think yeah, fucking lawyers left. Both of them left.
Where's his stepmom? She was.
I don't know. You was making out with her.
I wasn't making out with her.
You had your arm around her.
I was sitting next to her. I wasn't making out with her.
Bro, you was fucking flirting with her. She's right there, bro.
Oh, there she is. That's not my girlfriend. Stop it. Sir, do you have any communication with his biological mom?
No, I haven't talked to her at all for years. You know, I haven't talked to her for years.
What was it like when you saw him?
You were talking about my son?
Yeah.
He was 8 years old.
What was it like when you saw him in court today?
Oh, it was beautiful. I wanted to jump the benches to get to him, you know, but
Yeah.
I couldn't. You know? A lot of security guards and stuff like that, you know.
How'd you feel seeing him?
Huh?
How'd you feel seeing him for the first time?
Beautiful, good feeling. A beautiful feeling. Yeah, I can't even describe it, you know, it's crazy.
Were you trying to repair a relationship with him?
Huh?
Were you trying to repair your relationship with him?
Yes, I do.
If you can give him one piece of advice, what would it be?
Huh?
If you can give him advice, what would it be?
Try to start over again, new life, you know what I'm saying? And he got money. You know, he got millions. Why he have to do stuff that is not worth it? You know what I'm saying? I will sit down with him and put him straight. You know what I'm saying?
Fair?
Huh?
Is the sentence fair?
Yeah, the sentence, they give him 24 months. Which is not bad. He's facing 47 years. You know what I'm saying? But all the people he was around with, bloods and stuff like that, that's why he get in jam. That's why he's in jam. And they're outside. I don't understand that one. You know? You feel for it.
Are you concerned about his well-being?
Huh?
Are you concerned about his well-being? About being safe?
Oh yes, yes. I mean, I feel sad that he's locked up, but I feel glad that he's safe in there. You know what I mean? Because there, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Outside, you know they're gonna try to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because all the stuff that he was saying, you know, blah, 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 you guys know that. I don't have to explain.
I mean, you know, of course. I mean, it's a scary situation.
It's a scary situation. He's a target. He's a target.
How much you think he's responsible for this?
Because his face, his tattoos, 6ix9ine.
How much you think? How much you think he's responsible for this?
What do you think about your son's
I
tattoos?
don't think,
What do you think about his tattoos?
I like him.
Is he responsible for this?
I got tattoos too, but I ain't gonna say something.
Did he do this to himself?
Huh?
Is he responsible for this?
I don't think so.
No.
No. He's involved with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? With the wrong crowd. You know, people do all messed up stuff, and then he was around with him, and then because he was with him, they got his ass. And now he's paying for it.
Do you think he'll welcome you back into his life?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Do you like his music?
Huh?
Do you like his music?
Why not?
You said you liked his music?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song of his?
No, you have to say too much now.
Not Gunmo?
Yeah.
Overall, how you feeling today?
Huh?
Overall, how you feeling? What are you feeling? How you feeling right now?
Right now, I feel good. I feel good. Only a little strange because I got a lot of microphone and cameras and all that. But no money, no money. Nobody bring no money.
No cigarettes.
Then I don't say nothing.
How do you spell your name again?
Huh?
How do you spell your name?
D-A-N.
Daniel Hernandez?
Hernandez. H-R-L-A-D-Z.
Your son is named after you?
My 58.
When your son gets out, would you prefer he goes to witness protection or he just lives his life?
Issues you should have to take.
Do you think he should stay in New York?
Well, why not? Why not?
I mean, some people say it's dangerous for him here.
You can stay in New York.
It could be expensive.
Huh?
It could be expensive. He has a lot of enemies here.
I know it's a lot of enemies. Enemies here everywhere. Everywhere. You know? That's only a phone call here. I call somebody in Chicago. He's not New York. Hey, yeah. 6ix9ine is there. Anyway.
I hear that. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys.
Have a great day.
All right.
Thank you.